What's up, everybody? This your boy NYC, New York Chris, and I'm back with another video, y'all. It's cold outside, but I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. I'm just happy to be alive. Today is gonna be a good day, though. I'm gonna go back to some of the areas that I covered yesterday, and see if I could run into some of the bosses that I seen yesterday at an old supermarket that I used to work in. And I'm going to speak to them a little bit further about me installing a soda machine and a claw machine, because the other day I was supposed to speak to them about installing it, but I was supposed to go back in and I wasn't able to see anybody. So I'm just going to go drop by and see if I could run into someone to speak to someone and finalize the contract. You know, every day is not the same thing. Every day you wouldn't get the same luck. So, you know, it's all about staying positive and all about, you know, staying constructive, motivated. And hopefully, you know, I'll be able to land a good area to install something. An ATM, a claw machine, a soda machine, you know, something, you know. So motivation is key. Positivity, everything positive every day. You know, I'm blessed. I'm just happy to be alive. Everything is good, you know. It was a couple things that I did want to speak to you guys about today. I had a couple guys ask me on how can they start a business. And my knowledge on starting a business, I have some knowledge on starting a business because I actually did attempt to start a business a couple years back, but I didn't have the funds to actually pay for, you know, filing federal and state paperwork and starting an LLC and branding my name and stuff like that. So I just kind of just went with it regular. But if you do want to start a business and you do want to make your business, you want to make it legit and all the way completed, you will file a LLC. So when I was gonna start a business under LLC, a limited liability company, I looked on Google. I just went on Google and I checked how can I start a business for free. So that's what I put in, because usually when you start a business, you got to pay like a couple $100s to file federal and state tax paperwork, and you do have to find out if the name of your business is available. So when you are trying to find out how your name when you trying to find out if your name for your business is available, you go to Google and you just ask Google, what are some sites that you can check out to see if your name is available. Usually when you find those sites that check if your name is available, they'll also offer you the services of starting a LLC, limited liability company, or S Corp or C Corp. Usually I'll go with a limited liability company because that's something to start off with that I've known people to start off with when they start their first business. So when you start a business, when you're looking for your name for your business, I just suggest that when you're looking for your name for your business, that it'll be something unique, something that pertains to you, something that nobody else has. You know, you have to be original with your name. Your name has to be original. It has to just flow. Something that somebody will remember, you know. I suggest that it be professional. I suggest that, you know, anything that you go off of, you are happy with it, you know, because this represents you. Your business represents you. Anything that you do in life, it represents you. You know, I know a lot of things may discourage people when they start doing things and everything, but everything that you do counts towards you, and whatever makes you happy, you just continue doing it for yourself. Whether you have a family, whether you have a wife or girlfriend or or if you just even by yourself. Everything counts every day. You stay positive, you keep sticking at everything that you want to do, and you just keep going. So when you think about a name, you think about something that's going to represent you and something that you could go off of and live on and create a legacy for yourself. So one thing that I'll do is I'll think of a good name, and then I'll search Google to see if you could find out if your name is available. Once you find out that your name is available, you file a LLC, a limited liability company. Now, some places, they got it for free, and some places they charge a couple $100s. So the places that charge, I think you should just stay away from those places that charge money to start an LLC, because a lot of places offer it for free. Anything that you trying to do nowadays with that kind of stuff is you could find anything on Google, and you keep searching, you'll find a lot of things for free. So I just suggest that you just go with a place that you could file your LLC for free, and I think you have to I think that you will have to pay for federal and state filing, or just state filing, but at least you will be able to start an LLC, and then you figure out the rest later on as you go by. But like I told you, like a lot of places, they offer things for free, so you just keep searching, and you somewhere down the line you'll find it. But after you file the LLC, you will need to list. If you are opening up a business and you have a storefront or office building or any kind of property that you starting a business, if you are starting a business through that right there, then you will file the LLC under that address. So because when you file an LLC or any kind of business, it's public. So when your LLC is filed under a company that does that, they'll advertise that address to the public, so everybody's going to be able to see. So if they search your business up, if you look your business name up and stuff like that, that address is going to pop up. So I suggest that when you start your business, you have a separate email address. You have an address where, excuse me, you have an address where it is all right for you to put on so the public could see. Now, if you starting a business and if you have a business, right, and you starting a self-owned business where it's just you by yourself and you don't have a storefront, office building, nothing like that, you still have to provide an address. So you don't want to put your own address. Like if you start a business and you if you file, all right, so let me slow it down. Usually when you file a business, you go under a company that files the LLC. Places that I know is a couple sites that I know is a site called LegalZoom. They offer free service, and you might have to pay for the state filing. But anyway, they file your business, and it's another place called Inc. Filing. But I think their name now, because there was a couple years ago that I searched it up though, but I think their name now is called Busy. So Busy offers the same thing or whatever. They look up your name, they file an LLC or S Corp or C Corp. You could put in all your information. So if somebody was to look your business name up, and they'll go under Inc. Filing and look your business up, all of that information will pop up. So when you file your information in, you put the address in where you feel that you want to put towards the public. Or if you don't have an address that you could put in, I suggest that you start a physical address. Now, a physical address You go to physical address on Google as well too. You could search physical address up, and it'll pop up. And what physical address does for you is when you file a business and you want to receive like mail. If you want to receive mail or anything pertaining to the business, or if you want to receive mail from customers, or anything of that sort of nature, where you don't want anyone to know your exact address, but you still want people to be able to contact you by mail, you will file a physical address PO box. It's like a PO box, but it's digital, so you'll be able to get emails for mail. So your mail from customers or companies or like I told you, ink filing does. You can file your business with ink filing. So mail from ink filing or any other thing pertaining to your business, they'll email you your mail. So that's much easier to do rather than just having mail come to your home address or somewhere where you don't feel comfortable that you will be able to get this important mail and stuff like that. So these paperworks will be important for you to hold on to, whatever pertaining to the business, because when you finalize their business, they'll give you a like a certificate or something like that, saying that you filed your business under InkFile or LegalZoom or any kind of other place. So that's how it usually goes. You have to file a physical address, and then after you have an address on file, what I suggest is that you open up a business account. Right? So because when you file in the business, anything that you do for your business, it has to be accounted for, so you could be able to file for taxes. So when you filing for taxes, anything that you're doing with the IRS, Internal Revenue Service, Internal Revenues, they checking everything. They're gonna check everything to see if everything is legitimate, if everything is going as it's supposed to. So anything that you file for your business, if you were to pay cash to file for your business, like I told you, because some places that you go to online, they charge you to file for your name branding, federal and state paperwork and stuff like that, yada yada. Everything comes with a fee. But whatever you pay for your business, I suggest that when you open up a business account, do not use that credit card for anything else but business. You keep that strictly for business. Everything that you do on that card is strictly for business. So when you present it to file taxes, you have a full list of strictly business things that pertain to your business. So if you sell clothing, you have just clothing material or other material pertaining to wrapping and stuff like that, and packaging, or whatever kind of business you file it under, e-commerce or sales, open sales, or you got a storefront, or you know any kind of merchandise that you do or that you selling, everything on there detailed specifically for that business. That's what I suggest, because when you file for taxes for a business, a lot of times, if you have something else on that credit card that doesn't have anything to do with your business, they're gonna audit you. So they're gonna want to know, why is this? Are these purchases? Why are these purchases on this business account if this is pertaining to this kind of business, or anything else, so they're gonna want to know. So basically, what you're doing is separating your personal life from your business life. Once you got that done, you are set, because that's the most important thing right there. When you start in a business, you want to keep everything clean. You want to be able to have a clean slate with everything, because once you start to once you start to mix your personal life with your business life on any kind of purchases, it kind of messes it up for the upcoming years and stuff like that to file taxes. So it'll make it harder for you to file taxes. You'll have to show more proof on background information of your business, of sales, of everything going on. So just separate it. That's my best advice that I could give anyone. When you start something, just keep going. You know, like I said before, you know, discouragement is very big on people starting something from the beginning, or, you know, starting something that they never did before, things technical, things hard. You know, a lot of people get discouraged. A lot of people start to feel like they can't make it in life. You know, they can't complete what they started. They're not going to be nothing in life, you know? So you stay positive, you stay motivated, you stick at whatever you're doing, because eventually, somewhere down the line, you know, you be blessed enough to be able to prosper. Again, once you follow that right there and everything is good with opening up an account and you getting your business started, everything is just dedication after that. You just keep going, okay? So so now whatever else that you do off of that business, you will want to advertise it good. You know, so once you got everything started with once you got everything set up and stuff like that, opening the business, opening up a business account, you got all of the basics started. Now advertising. You just advertise it on every kind of platform that you could think of. Facebook, YouTube, Google, Craigslist. You know, you think of ways to advertise the business, to bring more speed to you know people seeing your things and stuff like that. You put as much as information out as possible. I wanted to speak about something else about that. Yeah, so advertising your business is good for the beginning, and making sure that you'll be able to have a steady pace of affording details about what you do. That's about it. Yep. And you know, I hope this was useful. I hope it was useful. I hope that I covered as much as I can. Like I told you, I didn't start an LLC. I didn't start a business under LLC or any of that kind of stuff. I'm still working on it, you know. Hopefully everything will turn for the better for me, but you know, I'm still hoping that I could be able to organize it all the way so I could be able to do other things, file taxes and stuff like that. But for now, you know, I'm just self-employed. You know, I'm just doing a self-employed thing, trying to find some leads, and hopefully I'll be able to grow. I'll be able to grow in this installation industry a little bit better, and I'll be able to grow in this installation industry a little bit better than what I'm doing now. So basically, that's a lot of that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover with opening up a business, in that nature of making it all the way legit. Everything being legit in order with everything that you're supposed to have to continue to just be able to file taxes. So filing taxes, everybody wants to file taxes. Whatever you're doing and stuff like that, everybody wants to get the money back that they spent on product and stuff like that. It's the easiest way to be able to continue to grow your business. So I just hope that information right there was valuable right there to some that needed to hear that. And like I said, I'm just gonna continue my regular day today and hit Uptown Bronx, and hopefully I'll be able to get in contact with these people from the supermarket, and it was another restaurant right down the block from the supermarket that I wanted to check out. Maybe I could be able to, catch a lead somewhere around that area as well too. But until next time, everybody, please stay blessed, stay focused, stay positive, everything positive in life. And until next time, I'm out.